Hey guys, welcome to my channel and welcome back if you're returning. It's Fiery Moon and I'm here to do the general collective full moon reading. This is going to be for the full moon in Leo, which is taking place tomorrow. As I'm recording this, February 12th. I'm recording this on the 11th. Right now we have Sun in Aquarius and the moon is already in Leo, but I believe it takes place at, let me see. I believe it's at like 20, let me see. It is taking place at 22 degrees and right now it's at about 16 degrees of Leo. So it'll be at 100% at about 22 degrees. You guys know the spiel. Just take what resonates and leave the rest. Know that the energy is, as well as time, is fluid. So this could be energy that has already passed for you, energy you could currently be going through, or energy that may be to come for you. The intention is set for this full moon in Leo, but as you all know, we're all on different, timelines. And we all work through the energy at our own pace. So I am going to start with pulling a few charms. I have the Black Moon astrology deck here. I haven't settled on the tarot deck yet, but we'll see what feels right as the reading goes along. So we're just gonna see what messages of guidance, healing, truth, love, wisdom, acceptance, understanding, as well as protection that we need as it pertains to the collective and this full moon and Leo energy. So let's see what charms need or want to come out. Oops, I dropped it. Oh man. My eyes are closed, so I don't know what it was. But let's see what we get. Ooh. So we have Saturn. Coming out. So Saturn could be significant. Right now, Saturn is in Pisces. And Saturn, rules. It's ruled by Capricorn and Aquarius. They both share that as rulers. But it also deals with the real world, the physical world. It deals with reality. And with that being in Pisces right now, it is, Pisces is mutable water. So some of you could have a Saturn in Pisces. If you do, you may need to, see where this energy may be playing out for you. They're saying dreamy, which, I could expect it. So some of you could just be it almost feels like someone is in a dreamy mindset, which, that could be positive or negative. They're saying illusion, but we have, with this being the full moon, the full moon brings clarity. And with the moon being in Leo, that is it's almost like maxed, because Leo is it's fire, it's very expressive, it's very, they're saying out there, very bold, very brash, very brave energy. So with this one, with some of you, I'm almost getting the energy of seeing your dreams becoming reality. Take that how it resonates, because it could be physical dreams that you're having, but it could also be your dreams, like the things that you want, the things that you desire, almost coming into your reality. Let's get another one. Then we have this pink flower. This makes me feel like Venus energy. Because it's making me think of like a four-leaf clover, but it's hearts, and the pink is automatically making me feel like Venus. Right now, Venus is in Aries, which is trining this new moon or this full moon, but it's also going over Chiron, or it will, Venus. And I'm hearing the word healing, healing. So with this full moon, something, healing to or toward like feminine energy could be like coming up in your reality. I'm gonna get one more and then we'll move into the cards. I don't know what this is. It almost like to me, I know in the last reading I pulled a snowflake, but this is a little bit different. I don't know what this symbol is called or could be called. But they're saying direction, direction. So for some of you, like I'm almost getting like the compass vibes. But I don't know, it feels very like different. That's what I'm hearing. Different, different, different. And then I'm hearing out of the ordinary. They're saying one more, so I'll get one more. Then we have a whale. And that's water energy. I almost feel like if you're a feminine energy, there's something that you could be pulling in, like, because I'm feeling the energy of being pulled. Like some of you could be being pulled in a different direction. But it almost feels like you're pulling something towards you. It almost feels like too, like I'm getting the energy of like something being pulled out. Like I don't know if it's, water is the emotions and the feeling, it is the moon, but it feels like something is being like emotions are being pulled out of something. Like the best way I can describe it is like you pulling the emotions out of someone. Like, I don't, like, but it just feels like it's your energy that's like doing that. And then with these 4 hearts here, yeah, it feels like you're pulling in. This is the best way I can describe what I'm feeling. There is like, you know how, because what they're showing me is like, you know how on boats, when you're getting ready to like take off, how you pull it. Showing me someone pulling a rope, and you know the anchor is on the bottom of that rope. Follow me with this, y'all. I'm trying to explain it the best way that I can through what I'm feeling and the images that my guides are showing me. They're showing me, like I said, someone pulling the rope out of the water. So it's almost like some type of anchor is being released, or you're assisting with someone who is like, could be coming towards you and releasing emotions to you. Um, mm, because I am getting like, you know, a whale, they dwell in the ocean, a vast body of water. But this whale also has like water coming out of its spout at the top as well. And it's almost like they're being guided to do this or to express this. Because listen, we are, it is moon energy, which is receiving. The moon is feminine, but with it being in Leo, that's also expression and how we, you know, express ourselves. That's the sun energy. So either way, you could be either one of these energies. Either you're going to be the person receiving like some emotional communication, or you're the one giving it. If you're the one giving it, you're in this whale energy. And if you're the one receiving, you're in this flower energy. So let's see. What messages do we need, Spirit, as it pertains to the collective in this full moon in Leo? Give me 1 second. Let's see. Let's see. So bottom of the deck we have Mercury, which is the mind. third house energy with the 3. It's making me feel like, because I'm hearing the way that you think, the way that you think. Then we have the 9th house, which is, it says faith, but that's Sagittarius energy. Master number 33. Then we have the solar eclipse, which is revolution 44 energy. And then we have the Gemini card here, which rules the 3rd house with Mercury. And it says, Gemini, I think. And what this makes me feel like, yeah, it's like I don't know, you maybe, it's almost like an energy of attracting like minds. Like like someone could tell you, like, you know, like, I like the way you think. It's very, you know, with Mercury right now being in Aquarius, it is very, like a think outside the box energy. I'm hearing the word like philosophical, like you could have a, you know, a very different philosophical mind where you could also be like very spiritual, very, you know, faith oriented, like you go by, like you walk by faith and not by sight. And for some of you, it could even, like with the Gemini, I think, because that's almost like the energy of being in, like, or considered of, you know, being double-minded, where it's almost like it's could be causing people confusion, but it's also making them think because it's so like different and intriguing. Like someone could have even changed their mind about you or what they thought about you. Or what they think about you. But it's in a good way. We have the part of Fortune card, which is increase. And that almost feels like Jupiter, which is in Gemini. And then we have Scorpio, I am. Or I transform, excuse me. And then we have Aries, I am. With, here's the Saturn, which is truth. And then in Pisces, I believe. Yeah. So yeah, that makes me feel like I'm hearing the words thank you. Like, I don't know, you could be someone that, you know, may have helped someone, you know, change the way that they think at, like, in the most simplest way. Not that it would, you know, it's like, they, like, how can I say, it's not like you tried to change somebody's mind, but it's almost in working with you or observing you or interacting with you, you've helped someone transform the way that they think, or, you know, either you did it for them or they did it for you. And with this full moon, it could be like coming to, you know, coming out, and they could be telling you this. Or this is something that you know, you could be doing just by, you know, like being who you are and expressing yourself. Or being, they're saying being the true expression of yourself. But what's going on, Spirit? Can I get one for the overall energy for the collective? What's going on as it pertains to this full moon? And Leo for the collective. Too many. Can I get one, please? Yeah. We have the water element with sensing, which we do have a lot of water at play right now with. We have Mars in Cancer, Saturn in Pisces, Neptune in Pisces, and the North Node in Pisces. Bottom of the deck, we have the 11th house, which is friends or associations, which is Aquarius energy. It rules the 11th house. So for some of you, these could be like, you know, your friends or people that maybe you consider friends, people that you've associated with, that even you know, you could be feeling it, or they're, you know, sensing you. Can I get another one, please? Can I get another one? Change. We have lunar eclipse energy. And this is, like I said, this is almost like the energy I was feeling of, like, maybe, you know, someone is changing the way that they feel about you, or you them. It doesn't feel negative. But y'all know how this goes. Can I get one more? Ooh, too many, Spirit. Plus cards, please. Can I get one more? Where are we at? 22. Can I get one more, please? Yeah. And then we have Cancer, which is I feel. More water. Water, water, water. And I'm hearing understanding. Understanding. That Cancer, I feel. I'm telling y'all. Then we have Pisces, I believe. This is like... Then we have Aries, I am, and then Saturn with truth, and the Yod, which is destiny, and then we have the North Node with Jupiter. Yeah, and it really just feels like for some of you, what you know, could be being, you know, illuminated for you is the way that they're saying, they're singing, you know, Michael Jackson's The Way. I'm actually getting two songs. I'm getting Michael Jackson's The Way You Make Me Feel, and then I'm also getting I Like the Way You Move by Outkast. And it really just feels like some of you, you know, somebody that's digging your vibe, or you're digging somebody's vibe, and they're coming to express themselves to you. Like, it's almost like you showed them, like, almost how to believe in themselves. Because that's what I'm getting here. And it's almost like, in it, like, I don't know how to say this. Like, and them believe, like, they're believing in themselves because you believe in yourself. Like, it's almost like a domino effect. that's happened, or you know, that is happening through you for others. And it's almost like they're seeing the reality, or like they're saying the perks of being this way for themselves, and it's pushing them or putting them on their life path with Yod and the North Node. This almost feels like someone who was like almost in a way like opposed to feeling, or you know, that had a lot of buried emotions. Like you bring that to the surface for other people, like you, because you're, you know, your full expression of yourself. And it feels good, like when you have, when, like, you know how they say, like when you are yourself fully, you create the space for other people to show up that same way. And that's what I'm feeling like. And the way that it feels to me, just in trying, you know, intuiting what I'm feeling right now, it's almost like you're on the receiving end of this. You know, as far as saying like you, the watcher. I don't even know what deck to use. Um, we're gonna go with the Spacious Tarot. What's going on, Spirit, as it pertains to this energy and spread for the collective, as it pertains to this full moon in Leo? What messages of guidance, healing, truth, love, wisdom, acceptance, understanding, as well as protection do we need, as it pertains to the collective and the energy surrounding the collective. Can I get one more? Alright. So, bottom of the deck, ooh, we have the Fool, which is that energy of, you know, taking a leap of faith. It's an energy of, you know, for some of you it could be, you know, like taking a risk. I feel like this is the energy of whoever is feeling this, like they're coming towards you. They're just, it feels like they're just gonna do it with the Fool energy. Under that, we have the Eight of Pentacles, which is a very hard working, you know, energy, putting in the time, the energy, the effort. But it could also be a card of avoidance as well. And I am feeling that. Like for some of you, some like they could have been like trying to like avoid doing this. When my guides are saying like there's no avoiding it. Under that we have the Four of Wands. Ooh. But this could also be an energy of someone who is working to, you know, get into alignment with themselves or with you. Then we have the Nine of Wands, which in between this 4 and this 9 is the Five of Wands, which can be, you know, conflict, whether that's internal or external. Then we have the Ten of Pentacles. Ooh. And then the Ace of Pentacles. Well, all of this Pentacles here, for some of you, like this could be at work. Like, you know what this makes me feel like? Especially if this is like a work situation or any situation, but for work, like you could have somebody that's ready to quit or ready to give up. Like they've been putting in the work, you know, like this could be a coworker, or, you know, we're just going to use the scenario of work because there's just, that's what I'm feeling with all of these Pentacles here. But it feels like, you know, say you got a coworker who's just ready to be like, you know what, I'm out of here. Like I'm ready to just be out. Like they're trying to put in their, you know, to put in the work, but it's almost like they keep meeting like resistance. And they're right to the point where they're ready to like almost give up. And it's really like there's almost like an energy of them like not being able to connect with others the way that they connect with you. So like this person could like be reaching out to you, and you notice in this Ten of Pentacles, they're at the 9, but there's a pentacle missing in this Ten of Pentacles, which is the Ace of Pentacles. There's one pentacle. And it almost makes me feel like, you know, it just, like you're, I want to almost say like you're the missing piece, but I don't like, that can sound like kind of egotistical in a way. So I get it, but that's not how I'm feeling it. Like I feel it like as just like you're somebody who is like, you have like your shit together. You put in like, you're very balanced. You're also very free. And it's almost like you stand out. Like, because you've been through it. That's what the Nine of Wands is. It's like an energy of, you know, the wounded warrior. You're at the 9. Like, you've been through it. You've had the experience. So you understand. And you're very, like, solid in the way that you express yourself. We have the Four of Pentacles and the Leo energy. And it's almost like people are looking up, like, almost in wonder or awe. Like, how do you keep it all together? How do you do it? I don't know. Like, because even with Temperance, it's like that there's a like a delicate balance that you're able to hold. And like I said, for some of you with the Five of Wands, it's almost like this is that Five of Wands right here. It's almost like you, it's almost like you're able to transmute chaos into calm. That's what I feel like. And maybe you're doing that for, you know, a person or even multiple people. It doesn't just have to be one person. Like, it's almost like you're the calm in the storm. You're the port in the storm. Well, what's going on, Spirit? Can I get one for this water element? They're saying safe harbor, safe harbor. Can I get one for this water element? Sensing. And they're saying lighthouse, lighthouse. Can I get one for this water element, please? I cannot make this shit up. We have the star. Yeah, it's almost like people, or, you know, like whoever's in this energy with the Five of Cups, they're like trying to get to the other side. The Five of Cups is a card of, you know, like crying over spilled milk. It's a card of, you know, regret, emotional regret. And then up under it, we have the Two of Cups. And then we have the Guardian of Pentacles, which is, if I'm not mistaken, the Queen of Pentacles. So you're being looked at, especially if you're a feminine energy, as someone, like I said, that, you know, that like almost, you know, does their own thing. Like, you don't need much. You don't do, like, it's not to say that you don't do much, but, you know, it's almost like you know how to maintain. And for some of you, if this is like a relationship or a past relationship, you know, whoever this energy is, there's almost like a regret of not opening up emotionally. So it's almost like they're trying to figure out how they can do that now, how they can like bridge this gap, especially with the Four of Swords. Because they think about you a lot. You're showing up as the Queen of Pentacles and the Star, which the Star is a very, you know, healing energy. It's a very hopeful and, you know, faith-based energy. And it's almost like you, like, I'm almost getting with the Three of Wands and the Ace of Swords, like you light the way for others by way of, you know, truth, clarity with this Ace of Swords. And again, it's almost like you make them think. You make people like stop and think. Let's grab another one. Can I get one for this lunar eclipse? The lunar eclipse. Yeah. And someone is having a change of heart with this Ace of Cups here. You got the Ace of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles. Possibly someone who was holding back. Or maybe even felt like you were out of their reach. Or saying like out of their league. Can I get one for this Cancer? I feel. We have air energy. Yeah, so this is why it makes me want to say like someone is wanting or at least feeling the need to communicate what they're feeling. But, you know, at a crossroads. Or could be with the Two of Wands, and then we have the Eight of Cups and the Eight of Swords. It's almost like contemplating. To me, it feels like, you know, like they've already made the choice. They just haven't acted on it yet. And maybe with this full moon, there'll be some clarity that gets them to act on it and gets them out of this energy. Because I'm hearing, what was it? Joel Santana. They're just saying like what the game's been missing. And where they could have, you know, feel like they missed out on something, you know, possibly with you in the past. It's almost like, or whatever they're walking away from, they're heading towards, you know, the 8 always leads to the Ace. So whatever is no longer emotionally serving this person, they're walking away from it. Because they realize we have the 8 of Swords, but 7 of them are bound to that tree. So they could have had a very stuck or closed-minded or even self-sabotaging mindset that kept them in this energy and feeling, you know, left out or out of reach from this feminine energy. The Empress. Like there's distance. Can I get one for the Star? And it's almost like, look, with the masculine energy, the Emperor, like they're realizing like they're a star too. Like they stand out too. Where they've been like, you know, could have been in the energy of like admiring you for doing the same. They almost realize like, it's almost like where someone could have, you know, looked at you or even possibly judged you for being different. They're realizing that they're the same way. The Four of Swords. So it's like, oh shit, like someone having this realization like, we're the same. The same but different. Like, it makes me feel like the sun and the moon. And look, we have the Nine of Wands. Yeah, this person could have just been very resistant to change or just unable to connect with, you know, others or another around them because it wasn't like, I hate to say it like this, but it's almost like there wasn't any love around this person. Like you could have been like the only person to ever show love and care and affection towards someone. And they're saying it wasn't a gimmick. It wasn't a gimmick. So now it's like, I'm going over there, I'm going to get that. With the Eight of Wands and then the Queen of Wands. Because like I said, it's like it almost like your energy, if you're a feminine, like it comes from a very, with the Page of Cups here, like a very innocent, natural nature. Like you could be someone that is curious or that, you know, is very childlike and fun, and you're not afraid to come about the water. You see how like you're inquisitive, and it's almost because of your curiosity, whoever this is like coming right towards you. Like they want to know. It's like I like, because it's almost like we have the earth energy here, then we have the Nine of Swords, and then we have the Leo energy. And it's almost like for some of you, you could have triggered this person's, you know, fears or the way that they thought about themselves. And they're almost, like I said, realizing that, like, it's almost giving me the energy that they were afraid of themselves. And encountering you brought that up for this person. Can I get one for the air energy? Yes. Then we have the Six of Wands, which is forward movement. It's, you know, it's a victory. It's a win. This is also someone, like, I'm getting the energy of someone who could have been stuck in a lot of ego, moving out of ego. Because the air energy, you know, that's mental energy. And with Scorpio at the bottom, that's, you know, that change and transformation energy. Yeah, they're looking at something in a totally different way. With the Page of Swords. And they're playing Robin Thicke's Look Easy. And that's, oh man, that's the perfect song for this. So I'm gonna get one for this Emperor. I'll link that song in the description box. Can I get, because they're singing the lyrics. He says in it, he says, "Where did you come from? There's no way. Did I do something in another life to deserve your grace? How did they make you so pure and free? Living in a world where we lose our hearts and yours still beats. Don't you know that? You make love look easy." Yeah, I'm gonna put that song in the description. I like that song. Can I get one for this Emperor? Yep, we have the King of Swords. So there's a knowing that this masculine has. They know the truth, they see the truth, or they're getting this clarity. It's coming in for them with this full moon. Can I get another one? Because we do have the Five of Swords at the bottom, but that makes me feel like, because I'm hearing playtime is over. Like this person was, you know, could have been someone that, you know, played mind games or was in a lot of ego, like I felt here, or, you know, just realizing, like I always say, if you are someone that plays mind games or played mind games with other people, you were actually playing it with yourself. But it's almost like this person is now ready to, you know, like they're saying face the music, but I don't feel it that way. But it's almost like face themselves, what they didn't want to see within you, within a situation or circumstance, or even within themselves. They can no longer avoid it with the Two of Swords. Can I get one more for this Emperor? The Emperor. Oh, it fell on the floor. Yeah, the Two of Cups. It fell on the floor, so I'm going to put it back. Can I get one for the Emperor? So we have spaciousness, which this card basically speaks to, you know, like expanding, you know, being open. Realizing that this masculine, like it's almost like they're realizing like they need this in order to grow, to expand, to evolve. And then at the bottom of the deck we have the Page of Wands. Yeah, look, you spark. What did I say? I've been saying this the whole freaking time. You spark some type of curiosity within them. But with it being the Page of Wands, it's almost like they're seeing it through the eyes of a child now. Or they're seeing you through that, like, that pure, innocent, exciting, exhilarating lens. Can I get one for the Star, please? The Star. Yeah, we have Gemini here. Yeah. Expansion, because we have Jupiter, which is trining the Sun in Aquarius, because the star is Aquarius, and Mercury. Yeah. Can I get one more for the Star? Oh my God, all of this water. Yes, look at that. Yeah, it's almost like a, like for some of you, it's like you gave this person like a spiritual baptism. We have a King of Wands at the bottom of the deck. And in it, they matured. You see, we seen the Page of Wands. Now we have the King of Wands. So there was a maturation process that this person went through. And it could have been during, you know, like the time apart. Because I feel like you're not near this person or they're not near you. They've been in like a hermit mode. And we have Aquarius season, which they came to this realization. Can I get one for the Ace of Cups, and then we'll grab the guidance and advice. You know what? Not even the Ace of Cups. I want to see. Show me the Six of Wands. The Six of Wands, please. I love it. Transcendence. Yeah. There's almost like a spiritual evolution. Can I get one more for the Six of Wands? like this person, you know, we started out with the Fool, and that's an energy of, you know, taking that risk, taking that leap of faith. But it is also a card of evolution as well, because you're going on a new journey. You're going in a new direction, doing something different. Can I get one for the Six of Wands? Yeah. And leaving behind the limitations, the restrictions, the confusion of the devil. And it's like, it's almost like the hold that it had on you, being in this limited space, you know, unable to see the forest for the trees. Can I get one for the devil? Get one for the devil. That was the Eight of Cups. One for the devil. That was also like that Saturn energy, that restriction, that limitation, that pattern, that routine, and it's being dismantled via the Tower, getting obliterated. Yep. I can't make this shit up, y'all. Then we have the Lovers. And doing this, and the Tower, getting rid of this devil energy, no matter what it is, a person, a place, a thing. It really just feels like the energy of the devil, the restrictions, the limitation, the toxicity, whatever it is, addictions, whatever those may be or could be for you, or whoever this is, it's getting rid of it, and it's getting you into alignment with the Lovers here. But it's almost like it's like what do you call that? I can't think of the word right now. It's truly escaping me. It's like a chain reaction that's happening. And then look, what's at the bottom? The Empress. And then we have that Ace of Pentacles. Wow. This is beautiful. Like, I feel like something like if you're a feminine energy, you're being gifted this Ace of Pentacles. Because it makes me feel like you're going to create the Ten of Pentacles just from this. Like, we already seen that though, from this Ace of Pentacles. That Ten of Pentacles is being created. No matter what it is, it's long-term stability. It's something that's shared. It's, you know, has the energy of being, you know, legacy, creating a legacy. And like you know how they say the Hermit, he carries the star. This is you in this Hermit energy, where you were just, you know, doing your own thing. And by you doing that and being who you are, it's almost like people couldn't, you know, whoever this is, it could be multiple people, but it's almost like they couldn't help but to look, but to see you. And in it, it's almost like you're gonna be showered with this love. Because that's what water is. Or emotions, however they may come to you. Can I get one for, can I get one for this water card? Water card, please. Water. Why is water here? Too many. Water. The water card. Too many. Can I just get one, please, sir? So you give me more water. The 10 of Cups. Yeah, so like things are aligning for you. That's almost like a card of wish fulfillment, mixed with like shared emotions. Like, and especially if this is someone coming to communicate emotions to you, it's like the feelings are mutual. And I keep getting like a stand out energy. Even on the 7 of Wands, the 6 of Wands. Like you didn't move, like where you could have been dealing with someone or multiple people that were like caught up in ego. You did it without the ego. But it's almost like because with the 2 of Swords and that 10 of Pentacles, here we have it, you didn't, how can I say this? Because the 2 of Swords can be an energy of blocking. It could be an energy of, you know, being conflict. Like you wasn't in, you know, two minds or unsure. That's what they're saying. You weren't unsure of yourself. And that's where the value lies. And it's almost like you had people like trying to figure out how you were able to, you know, create this. It's almost like because it was in you, like they couldn't see it. So it's almost like what they couldn't see, they couldn't understand. But it was something that was just innately like it was in you. Like look at these 3 pentacles down in the roots. And maybe they just didn't want to believe it. Because that's what I'm also getting with the 2. So like they just didn't want to believe it. Like let's grab the guidance or advice real quick. Ooh, I did not mean for this to go this long. What's the guidance and advice, Spirit? What's the guidance and advice as it pertains to this energy and spread? for the collective. And this full moon and Leo's energy. See, at the bottom of the deck, we have work through your fears, which is that new moon and Scorpio energy that this person, you know, is going through. This transformation and change. Can I get one for... Yo, I seen this before I even grabbed this freaking deck, and I should have called it. But we have a new romantic cycle begins, and whether this could just be all you, like getting comfortable and realizing, like, you know, getting into alignment with yourself or another person or just other people. It doesn't have to be romantic love, but for some of you it is. But yeah, it's bringing in that balance. And it feels like very karmic. Like it feels like it's like it's what's supposed to happen. So it says, then a new romantic cycle begins. New moon in Libra. Give and take could well be the answer to whatever dilemma you're asking about. Compromise may be called for. It's time to start negotiating or even renegotiating. When the new moon in Libra comes up, there's a restart for you and someone else. A new relationship could be beginning. And if that's the case, the chances are this will be a healthy and well-balanced connection. And anything you do after pulling this card, doing it in pairs is advised, such as teaming up with someone in business or in your personal life. Libra is the sign of relating, and this card suggests that whoever is at the heart of the issue you're addressing is someone who will be open to talking things through. Avoid being selfish. It won't get you anywhere at this time. And then it says, attuned to the moon. Reach out to someone and let them know you care. Additional meanings for this card: feel more, think less. Marriage or engagement is on the cards. A legal matter will go your way. And it says, pay some attention to your appearance, but don't be all about appearances. The teaching of this card. Libra is the sign of love and harmony, negotiation and relationships. It is harmonious, kind, and luxurious, and it's always aiming for balance. So when we have the new moon in Libra, or at any time you draw this card, there's a restart possible for anything and everything connected to partnerships, negotiations, appearances, and justice. Remember that Libra is depicted by a set of scales. The energy wants to bring things back to equilibrium. Don't even think there's nothing else for me to say to that. Honestly. Like, I feel that wholeheartedly. And like I say, you know, Libra is ruled by Venus. Excuse me. So can I get one for this new moon in Libra card? New moon in Libra. Can I get one? Let's cards, please. Yeah, it's almost like this person had like a defeatist mentality where they feel like, you know, they didn't deserve this, but it's here. The Ten of Pentacles. With this Five of Swords. Why the Five of Swords? Listen. The Ace of Swords. You see how it was down, but now it's up. Someone just didn't believe it. It's almost like really like they didn't believe they deserved it. But now the path forward is clear. The Ace of Swords and the Eight of Cups. No longer lying to themselves. Which, with the world is ending, which brings on new beginning. And it's all in the way that with the connection card, how they connect, how you connect, how they connect with others. But it's getting rid of one way of connecting and creating and starting a new way of, you know, how to connect with people. You can't, like, there's no connection. There's no connection without water. Like, I don't know why people fail to realize that. If there's no water there, there's no connection. But as always, y'all, I thank you all for tuning in with me. I definitely hope that this reading resonated for some of you. And if not, it just wasn't your story, and that's fine. I hope everyone enjoys their full moon and everyone is safe. And I will see you all on the next one. All right? Later.